The aurora borealis, or northern lights, is one of the most breathtaking natural spectacles on Earth. These shimmering lights, dancing across the night sky in hues of green, blue, purple, and red, have fascinated humans for centuries. The northern lights are visible in regions close to the Arctic Circle, including Norway, Iceland, and Canada, where the phenomenon occurs frequently. This narration explores the history behind the northern lights, the myths and scientific discoveries surrounding them, and 10 amazing facts about this awe-inspiring natural wonder. A brief history of the aurora borealis, ancient beliefs and myths. Long before science explained the northern lights, ancient civilizations created myths and legends to explain the eerie glow in the sky. Different cultures in Norway, Iceland, and Canada interpreted the lights in unique ways. Norway's Scandinavian folklore. The Vikings believed the northern lights were reflections of Valkyrie's armor, guiding fallen warriors to Valhalla. Some Norse tales also suggested the lights were fire bridges built by gods. Icelandic beliefs. In Iceland, some legends claimed the lights could ease childbirth if women looked at them, while others feared that gazing at the auroras during pregnancy would result in children with crossed eyes. Indigenous Canadian legends. Inuit and First Nations groups across Canada had various interpretations. Some believed the auroras were spirits of ancestors dancing in the sky, while others saw them as messages from the afterlife. Early scientific observations. The first recorded attempt to understand the aurora borealis scientifically dates back to 1619, when Galileo Galilei coined the term aurora borealis. He named it after Aurora, the Roman goddess of dawn, and Boreas, the Greek god of the north wind. However, Galileo incorrectly thought the auroras were caused by sunlight reflecting off the atmosphere. In the 18th and 19th centuries, explorers and scientists began mapping aurora activity, noticing that they were more frequent near the magnetic poles. By the 20th century, scientists discovered that charged particles from the sun interact with Earth's magnetic field and atmosphere, creating the luminous displays. Modern science and exploration. Today, auroras are studied using satellites and ground-based observatories. Scientists have confirmed that the solar wind, streams of charged particles from the sun, collides with oxygen and nitrogen in Earth's ionosphere, causing the lights to glow. Auroras are now an important field of study in space weather, helping us understand solar storms and their impact on Earth's technology. 10 amazing facts about the aurora borealis. The aurora borealis is a product of solar wind. The northern lights occur when charged particles from the sun, solar wind, travel through space and collide with Earth's magnetic field. These particles interact with oxygen and nitrogen atoms, exciting them and making them glow in different colors. Auroras happen on other planets too. Earth isn't the only planet with auroras. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune all have auroras caused by their own magnetic fields and interactions with solar wind. However, these auroras appear different because of the unique gases in each planet's atmosphere. The best places to see the aurora borealis, the aurora zone, where the northern lights are most visible, includes regions near the Arctic Circle. The best places to see them are Norway, Tromsø, Lofoten Islands, and Svalbard, Iceland, Reykjavik, Thingvellir National Park, and Kirkjufell, Canada, Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, Yukon, and Churchill, Manitoba. Auroras can be different colors. While the most common aurora color is green, they can also appear in shades of red, caused by high-altitude oxygen, rare and occurs during strong solar storms, blue-purple, caused by nitrogen, pink, a mixture of nitrogen and oxygen reactions. The lights can be silent or noisy, though auroras appear silent from the ground. Some observers in Canada and Finland have reported hearing faint crackling or hissing sounds during intense displays. Scientists believe these sounds are caused by electromagnetic disturbances close to the Earth's surface. The aurora borealis has a southern counterpart. The northern lights have a twin in the southern hemisphere called the aurora australis or southern lights. It occurs over Antarctica, New Zealand, and southern Australia, following the same scientific process as the aurora borealis. Solar storms make auroras stronger. Auroras become more intense during solar storms, which are powerful bursts of energy from the sun. The most powerful geomagnetic storm on record, the Carrington event of 1859, made auroras visible as far south as Hawaii and Cuba. The aurora borealis was once used for navigation. Before modern navigation tools, indigenous people in the Arctic used the brightness and movement of the northern lights to predict the weather. Some even believed that strong auroras signaled stormy weather ahead. The lights can move and change shape. The northern lights are dynamic and can appear as slow-moving glows, flickering waves, or fast-moving streaks. Their movement is influenced by changes in Earth's magnetic field and solar wind activity. Some countries have aurora tourism and festivals. Countries like Norway, Iceland, and Canada have dedicated aurora tourism industries, offering special tours, hotels with glass ceilings, and even aurora festivals. Tromsø, Norway, and Yellowknife, Canada, host Northern Lights festivals celebrating the natural wonder. Conclusion: the aurora borealis is not just a scientific marvel but a deeply cultural and historical phenomenon. From ancient Norse myths about valkyries and gods to modern scientific discoveries about solar wind and Earth's magnetic field, the Northern Lights have continued to captivate and inspire people for centuries. Whether you are in Norway, Iceland, or Canada, witnessing the Northern Lights is an unforgettable experience, one that connects history, science, and nature in the most magical way possible.